nothing like singing at the crack of dawn. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? Visually, you're wonderful. So yes, right on the mark here. It feels wonderful to be back here on the stage with the lights obscuring the view of the audience. The show that I am going to be doing coming up very soon is indeed a tribute to Judy Garland. Next year is Judy Garland's centenary, and I wanted to pay tribute to her in a different way, because there's been so much focus on the tabloid aspects of Judy Garland's life, and I felt that that's the wrong perspective. As much as I love Renee Zellweger musical, that was a joke. When you have to explain that it's a joke, you're in big trouble. There we are. This program will be one that is multimedia because of my association with the family and having been a trustee of the Garland estate for a number of years, not currently. I've had access to photos and film clips and audio clips that will be part of the presentation. It's in two parts. The first part pays tribute to the early part of her life through the MGM years, and after she left MGM, someone asked, well, why did you leave MGM? She said, I would have stayed, but Leo the Lion bit me. And then the second part, the second week of performances, will be the later years, and I've put it together musically in a very Michael Feinstein way that I've curated it, that focuses on the songs and her relationship with the songwriters, obviously not trying to imitate her because that is futile, nor would I have wanted to do that, but trying to create an essence of what makes her art enduring. So that's what the show is about, and of course I hope that you all enjoy it and that you'll write nice things about it. That's all I would say. So let's go to the piano. Let's see if I can do this. La la la. Wait, stay there. All right. Okay, let's put this down. Well, actually, it's not. Is that sight line wise okay? I was going to sing If I Only Had a Brain, but you want to hear something familiar or something obscure that you
Obscure.
Okay. You speak for the group, so okay, yeah, because there will be a lot of familiar things, and I'm dealing with the Carnegie Hall concert, but putting together a medley that I think is going to be a lot of fun, that evokes a sense of it. But there were actually over 100 projects that Judy Garland was supposed to be involved with through the years that didn't happen. And one of them was her involvement in the movie The Barclays of Broadway. And Ira Gershwin and Harry Warren wrote the score with Judy Garland in mind, and then she ended up not doing the picture. And one of the songs they pulled from the film when she was replaced by Ginger Rogers, whose vocal powers were not the same as Judy Garland, was this ballad that to me is sort of texturally very similar to a lyric that Ira Gershwin wrote 6 years later, being the man, or 5 years later, The Man That Got Away. But this is a ballad that is called There Is No Music, and I hope I remember it extemporaneously, but what the hell? Stars without glitter, sun without gold, nightfall is bitter, endless and cold, silent the city, silent the sea, there is no music for me. Gone the charms of his arms, gone the spell that dispelled all alarms, gone the bright twinkling light that beguiled as he smiled and informed me time.
joyous and free. Now salty tears glisten, all night I listen, but there's no music for me. From the bright, twinkling light that beguiled as he smiled and it folded me tight. Gone is the singer, lost is the song that I longed for all my life long. Once there was music, joyous and free. Now salty tears glisten, all night I listen, but there's no music for me.
Thank you, everybody. And the presence of Christmas during the show will also include Have Yourself a